Okay, welcome back to Sunrise. And yes, we do have Abiola Dimeji here with us. He's a former PDP stakeholder. Good morning and thank you for coming on today.
Thank you. Good to see you again after a long time.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good to be back.
You're introduced as former PDP. Are you still, are you an
stakeholder?
ADC?
No, I've resigned from. I resigned
from PDP or
from PDP.
You resigned from the PDP?
I resigned, yes.
When?
What am I doing in a party that has lost touch with reality?
The question was when.
When?
Yes.
That was about 3 months, 3 months ago.
You gave up before the convention happened.
So, okay, it was after the convention. Yes, sorry. It was after
Was
the convention.
after the convention?
Yes.
Just when people thought the party was going to be coming back.
Which coming back? This kind of party. Most of these people that you see, all these dramatic personnel, how many of them can contest under PDP, PDP with the way PDP is now?
You mean they won't?
Don't let us deceive ourselves.
But they still have PDP governors left. Some of them are still there.
Don't you pity Governor Adeleke of Osun struggling?
No, he moved to ADC.
That's exactly what I... Is it supposed to be like that? These are the guys that have helped in their own way after becoming the governor, built the party in the state. Today, the man is struggling. Even Accord is having issues. So see where they've zoned everybody. So me, that I know my onions will now say I want to run under PDP. I have intention to run in 2027. But PDP is not viable for me.
Is Governor Adeleke standing on one leg?
Well, I think he's there. He will tell us. He's in Accord party, isn't it? That's what PDP.
But you say Accord is shaky.
That's what PDP has. Because there is another.
Why is everybody running away from PDP?
Because PDP has lost it. It's the truth. See, hate Atiku, like him, he said all of this, he envisioned all of this, he said it. And some other leaders.
Some say he's the one that killed it.
Forget all those, they should tell us how he killed the party. The man said, let's do it,
let's
do this
convention and elections.
See, let me tell you.
When he merged as
we have two sets of people, and I just want to say this, right? The coalition must be wary, must be very, very scared of Wiki. And when I say...
What's the coalition now? The ADC?
Just the ADC, yes. They must be careful of Wiki. So Wiki in this context, I'm not referring to the Minister of FCT.
Oh, but that's his name.
But they should just be scared of Wiki. And let me tell you the two Wikis that we have in the country now. The first set of Wiki are those who are in bed with the APC. Understand? And they know that when you have, the objective is to have multiple opposition party. And they know that when opposition is divided, that opposition is defeated. That is first set of Wiki. That this coalition must be scared of. The second part of Wiki are those...
I didn't know his name had become a collective now.
I'm trying to wrap my head around
it's just a contest. It's just in contest. Just don't misquote me. It's just in contest. Is it what we call metaphor in literature? So be careful of this one. Then the second one are those who are so scared that they don't even want Atiku on the ballot. Not talk of becoming president. So what they do is they want to delay the time so that Atiku will not be relevant. They won't have time to even run any longer. The opposition must be very, very careful about these two people. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So it's just
very interesting because only recently a member of the ADC, prominent member, Malam Nasir El Rufai,
yes,
who clearly has not been on good terms with this government, was purported to have said that the South, it was still going to be the turn of the South in 2027. At the same time, we know that, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar has said he's going to contest for the ticket of the ADC party in 2027. Now, Malam Nasir Rufai is said to have issued a disclaimer that he did not say such a thing, but then that sentiment continues to remain because a number of people say, look, even without anyone saying anything, the sentiment usually is that it will be the turn of the South for a number of years and the turn of the North for a number of years. And if anyone is running from out of these two places when it's not perceived to be the turn of either region, that person will be sailing against the wind, more or less. So I don't know what you make of that context and whether you actually took the denial. Did you believe the denial? Did you believe the first issuance of the statement? Which one did you take to the
the man They said the man made the statement. And he came out and said, I didn't say anything like that. So what else do we want to do about that? He said he didn't say it. So the thing is, the issue of Southern agitation is even dying down now. It has even died, as far as I'm concerned.
Southern agitation?
Agitation, because those who pushed that narrative in the first instance, it's clear now that they didn't do it because they truly love this country, they love the southern part of the country. That is just for them. We've said it a couple of times on this platform and many other places. So those who were making noise at that time, okay, who are the people that made so much noise about it? The current minister of the FCT, the so-called G5. So where are they today?
Former governor of Kaduna?
No, I'm talking of those who really made it an issue.
Yes, the former governor of Kaduna also made it an issue.
Then, now he said he didn't do that. He didn't say that.
No, he did not say. He said he did not say, because what the statement has said was that he wasn't going to contest in 2027 because he believed it was still the turn of the South.
But he came out and said he didn't mention that. You still talk about the refilter now.
Yeah.
That he said he didn't say that. So what is... See, I don't know where it is written, as far as I am concerned, that if it goes here, it must come here. This is politics. Don't forget. The onus of zoning or no zoning lies on the ruling government, not on the opposition. So opposition has the right to say, this is where we want to go.
Okay.
And this is how we want to go about it. And that's exactly what the opposition had. Tomorrow, I don't know, PDP zoned the presidency to the south. So we've seen what is left of PDP now.
But
should the crisis have continued when the party has even zoned to the south?
Yeah, but I'm a little curious as to why you left, shortly after the convention. The convention that people
have to leave
was actually
because it has become a wreckage site.
Oh, okay.
You cannot achieve any ambition, anything under PDP as it is. Now let me ask you, why do you think?
Just before you ask me, even though
let me tell you.
Yes.
Why do you think Governor Adeleke moved to Accord Party? Because he knows that it's going to be effort in futility, because he's going to sign his papers to INEC under this court judgment, counter court here and there. So where do you go? It happened to me in my state in 2019. Ladi Adebutu could not contest because of this kind of stuff. He has to go and join another party for the election, because you don't even know where the pendulum will swing. And today, the belief is that Minister of FCT, the leader of one faction, has the control of the judiciary. Judiciary is not helping us. We are going to get there. They are not helping democracy grow. And it's sad, because when the nation is failing, it is the judiciary that steps in.
So what party are you now?
I've not decided which party I'm going to vote. Certainly not PDP, certainly not APC.
Certainly not Accord.
No.
So
it looks like it's going to be ADC.
I will announce my party
put a bet on it.
in the next
I'm going to put... Chamberlain, why would you deprive me of my money?
No, you can still put the bets. It's not too late.
Anyways, it is what it is.
PDP, APC, as well, they failed us. They failed this country. And we shouldn't allow
But
that.
the PDP hasn't given up. I mean, we're still seeing Tamino Turaki, who's a new chairman of the PDP, going round. The other day he met with former President Olusegun Obasanjo, who urged him not to give up.
It is expected.
Yesterday he met with the Niger State Governor, former Niger State Governor Babangida Aliyu, who also said he needs to keep pushing in this battle to make sure that PDP survives. Yet, people like you are giving up very easily.
It is expected. We didn't give up on Nigeria. We gave up on a party that has lost sight of its responsibility as an opposition party. We made this noise. We cried. We told them, the way you are going, you are on supersonic speed to self-destruct. But they are there now. They are there now.
Well, what did they do wrong? That they held a convention?
All these things built up before convention now. Convention was just the climax of everything. And that was a lot of people that left that have not announced. I must tell you that. Forget all these people that are going around the NWC here. Now, Wike and his own faction may conduct their own convention too.
But don't you have to actually say, look, I am the authentic chairman of this party.
No problem.
I challenge anybody.
The matter is still in court. Let the court decide who is the authentic chairman right now. So me, with all my experience, years of it in the party, I will not stay in that kind of party.
But I thought you politicians are always optimistic about things.
It's not in this case. When a party deliberately inflicted problem, crisis on itself, that's totally unnecessary. If Yeah, Jebali, as we are here, if we don't want to, if myself and my party do not want you to be on the seat, we can always agree and plan together and get a majority.
Even if I'm the one paying for sponsoring your congresses,
which congresses?
You will still do the same thing?
Nobody pays for congresses, Jerry. Some people build that party. When they tell me somebody sponsored the party, I ask them, bring the record of what you have done. When they say, Mr. FCT was the one sponsoring, I say, which sponsor? It was only funding his ambition. It wasn't funding the party.
What was
because the money that was being given out to individuals.
When you say the
how many
party,
of this money, how much of this came to my ward? My local government. They should tell me, they should give me the records.
Does it always get to anybody's word?
This is what we're saying. So don't tell me that somebody is sponsoring the party. It was funding his ambition and funding those people that can let him get what. And that was how he was able to get the likes of the Magun. They wrecked the party. What
can you say was the major cause of the problem? When you say they inflicted this upon themselves, what was the thing?
When you have someone, when your people have agenda, and the agenda is to kill their party for another party to rise. The party that gave them everything, that made them everything they are becoming like.
Oh, so what? The agenda,
so the agenda is kill PDP for Tinubu to continue. And those who were playing the cards played it very well. Honestly, I give it to Minister of FCT. It's very smart.
Okay, so when Atiku contested, there was no agenda to kill the party at that time.
Why would that be an agenda? Would Atiku come out and then spend all those billions of nairas for his election?
You're referring to 2019, right?
Yeah. No, not 2019. Was it 2019?
Whether 2019, whether 2023. How could a lot of people supported the party, spend their hard-earned fortune? So why would anybody say they wanted to kill the party? They went into election to be able to win, to rescue this country. But internal sabotage by people who believe that, no, we have to do this because they felt aggrieved. Why must you do something that will shake the foundation of an institution that built you? It's unacceptable.
Why do you think ADC, well, do you think that the ADC will be this coalition that would lead the opposition?
Honestly, my honest opinion is that Nigeria should be grateful for those leaders that have come together. Somebody must take the charge, must lead the charge. Nigerians must be grateful to them, David Mark of this world. You can't take it away from his integrity. You can't take it away from Atiku. You can't take it away from Peter Obi. You can't take it away from Aregbesola or Tambuwa. You can't take it away from all of these guys. They have done a lot in terms of all of this politicking and all of that. And for them to have
done a lot for themselves, not for the country.
For them, who told you that? They serve this country now. For them to have the courage, for their courage, that they didn't behave like others. Everybody, let's just go, because they wanted to survive. Survivor. These people want to survive too, but it's not the way other people are trying to do it. So everybody is now. I'm so worried about this. There's this word you use for me. Use one day. I don't know. Nobody's talking anymore. Everybody's so scared. Individual and institutional people are supposed to be talking. I'm not talking anymore. What is wrong with this country?
You expect to be talking?
We have a lot of people. We have traditional leaders. We have religious leaders. We have political leaders. Are they telling me everything is okay with this country? Everything is not okay with the country as it is. The country is in a mess. We have a government that is not honest with its people. One of the hallmarks of leadership is your ability to be able to be honest with your people, no matter how terrible that situation is. This government is not honest with us. So today they will roll out statistics to defend, to cover everything they're doing. Statistics, is it in alignment with reality on ground?
Okay, we'll take some further look at some of the reality on ground, including some of the names he's mentioned about those in ADC who he believes will lead the charge. But all of that will be when we return in a moment. Stay on with us. Welcome back to Sunrise Daily. We are with Fabi Oladimeji, who is a former stakeholder of the PDP. He clearly says he's left the party, but it's not decided which party he will be. But Makwa is almost taking through some... I'm not a betting man. She says she could almost bet that he will go to ADC. And maybe she will be right.
You said the same thing.
At the end of the day. But at the same time, too, is ADC really free of all of these internal wranglings? I think I do remember some time ago, Mr. Kachiku did say, look, he was amused that Atiku-led group is choosing to have an alliance with Ralph Fonso, who he says, as far as they're concerned, is no longer leading the party. So all is not yet clear in that regard.
Atiku was an agent.
So all is not yet clear in that regard.
Atiku was an agent, and he has played his card, he has left. And when was the last time you heard about
An agent
Atiku?
or candidate?
He was an agent.
Agent's candidate?
I don't know about candidates, but agent. He was an agent.
What do you mean an agent?
He was candidate of the party in the past, but what came after that was acting agent. As far as I'm concerned, he's an agent.
How do you mean?
Who was brought to come and create confusion, and he lost out. He lost out in court. When was the last time you heard about him? He spent. They've dropped him. Atiku is not an agent. Let's just forget about those ones. It's not relevant.
In other words, we should disregard whatever court he might
He
go
lost
to,
in court, so he lost. He lost.
On the one hand, you know, I always find this very interesting.
Yes.
On the one hand, you know, when certain people go to court and you say that they are agents and they lose and something is done in the favor of the party you support, the judiciary has done well in that regard.
How?
But when the PDP or any other party, you know, loses, it does appear that then the judiciary, something must be wrong with it. How do we reconcile it?
It's not only in Nigerian political space. Everywhere, it's all over the world. Why do people go on appeal? It's not time. Okay.
Yeah, you can go on appeal if you're dissatisfied.
That's what I'm saying.
That is totally allowed. If you're dissatisfied without
are you saying
that the reputation of the judges must be at stake at every point in time.
Are you saying people don't have rights to talk when they feel cases didn't go their way? It's everywhere. It's not just in Nigeria. It's everywhere. When it goes your way, you're happy. When it doesn't go your way, you feel so bad. And if you can't manage your emotion, you say all sort of stuff. So
people impugning
it's not even in politics, judiciary. Even in business.
Just a moment. Are you saying that people impugning the integrity of the judiciary are people who just feel bad about decisions that were reached?
But there are judgments that even it's clear to everybody that this is a procured judgment. We've seen that a couple of times. I have been in the court on a business deal, very clear, and the court said no. We went on appeal. So people are bound to feel happy when they lose in court. And they will say, especially when they feel that they didn't get justice. How many people have you ever seen comment after Supreme Court has given its judgment? They just let it go. So, okay, we are not happy with it, but we are okay with, at every level. So that doesn't really. Yeah.
Well, people commented yesterday when the Supreme Court gave its judgment in the case of whether or not the president could suspend,
the judgment was reckless. As far as I know, the Supreme Court judgment was very reckless. I'm a Nigerian. Thank God there was a dissent for it. It was reckless. You don't need to do that. Now, what people are challenging is not whether the president has the power. The Constitution has already given the power. Yes. And does the power say you can suspend the democratic institutions? It didn't. Then why do you have to add the power? If tomorrow we have a recalcitrant president who doesn't care, we're in danger. Democracy is in danger. And that's why I said judiciary is not helping the matters. They are not allowing this democracy grow. When executive is becoming excessive and reckless, it is the judiciary that steps in. When nation is failing, it's judiciary that said the other, that reset the other. Our judiciary is not doing that. In this country, Atiku went to court 19 times during Obasanjo Atiku time. He won. He didn't see any judge. He didn't go and plead with anybody. He didn't pay anything. Where were the judges of that time? Where today, and most of those judgments had become landmark judgments in our judicial lexicon today. So where were those judges of the time? So today, we have judges that, if you don't see,
well,
even for your case,
they can't be there forever.
To be heard, you must see someone. That is what they have reduced judiciary to.
Have you seen anyone?
It's a dangerous
I was just about to ask. Have you seen judges before?
You don't have to. I'm not saying. I said you have to see someone. I never say you have seen a judge. So for your case to be listed for hearing, you must see someone.
Who? The registrar?
I don't know. You must see someone.
Who did you see?
That can help you.
When your case was listed, who did you see?
Don't worry. Just leave the matter.
So you saw someone?
If you have to go and beg, please listen to my case. Help me hear my case. Oh, you don't need to give them money. They will not even collect, but you can go. You have to go and plead. Some cases. My case, I have a case in court that has lasted 2009.
A political case?
No, business case. 2090 today. We are yet to get...
Well, even concerning that judgment yesterday, we had some lawyers, senior lawyers, incidentally, who said no, that would be misleading if they say that perhaps using the word reckless or saying the judiciary is misleading people, massive stuff, but we're running out of time, so I can't go into all of that. But I got this response, since you mentioned Atiku. He says, Mr. Johnson says, no one killed the PDP other than Atiku himself. His inconsistent loyalty to the party, repeated defections to rival platforms to help defeat the PDP, and his selfish persistence and perennial ambition to become president, regardless of the party's misfortune. And then he says from 2003 to date, he only shows little or no interest, but shows up when it's time to harvest or cultivate. And
these are old stories.
These are what they've seen.
Old story for the Marines. They should look for something else. We are tired of all these rhetorics. Does this person have an ambition?
But can we dismiss it? That's the question.
I have to, because it makes...
Why would you dismiss it? He was in the entitled.
No.
He was in the...
Don't join them. Don't join them.
I shouldn't join them. I'm only stating the fact.
He's democratically entitled, he's constitutionally entitled to pursue his political ambition as he deems fit. It's nobody's problem. Did he ask him to come and fund his election? This person that are talking. As Atiku ever told him to come and fund his election, let me tell you, most of these people, I prefer them to criticize Atiku on the level, on competence, on experience, on capacity, on ideology, not on this. These are pedestrian. Where do they have space in politics? I want to run an election, and you're now saying, because what does that have to do? Does that determine what I'm going to offer?
Yeah, but
the value I'm bringing?
Yeah, but that's the question. What exactly are the values of the former vice president if he is defecting from one party to the other?
Is he the only one who has defected?
It's
not an issue. What I'm saying is, it's not an issue.
You say the value he's bringing. What is the value he's bringing when he cannot stay in one party and espouse the values in that party?
Okay. Is it only Atiku that has left from one party to the other? Just answer me now. Is he the only one? So why is Atiku an issue? Why? Is he the only one who has left the party for another? Listen, sir, listen, Makwe. President Buhari left from one party to actualize his ambition.
Which party did he leave?
It was in APP,
yeah.
Then CPC, then APC before he actualized his ambition.
No, the CPC merged with the ACN of those days. They merged. It was a merger.
But what the point I'm trying to make is that whether Atiku leaves or not, it has nothing to do with what he wants to offer this country. It's not an issue. It's not an issue. If you feel today Channels is not fulfilling your purpose, you have right.
Well, I'm proud to tell you that I've been here for almost 2 decades.
I know. I've been part of the journey.
I've watched, all of these defections happen from one platform.
I've been part of the journey. So they should leave Atiku alone. He has never requested anyone to come and fund this election. It's not a problem. It's not. Atiku has never been a problem of the party, of the PDP. Those who are the problem of the party, we know them. These people that are making comments, you see them. Go and see them tomorrow. We know all of them. So what is there?
Let me see.
Even President Tinubu, you say it's Maja. Why did they change the name of the party? What are we talking about?
Even though the ADC themselves, there's some sort of back and forth between the National Secretary, Raul Farid,
there's nothing like that. Forget all this one. There's nothing like the party is intact. I am watching them because I want to...
Wait. No, you're not the member, yes. Now, why are you speaking strongly for them like this?
We read, we see what is
I
happening.
told you I'm going to place my bet. You will not let me place my bet.
I have friends...
Okay, place it now.
Wait. I have friends...
I think I see where this is going.
I have friends across party lines.
I see.
Critical stakeholders, not just friends, people that take decisions. We talk because it's about this country. Not where there's a problem. It's about this. It's not about these parties or this individual. It's about this country.
Between January 20 and
that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's about this country. It's not about this party. It's not about these individuals. Party is just a vehicle. It's about, look at what Americans are doing to us now. It's about the country. The moment that thing is slammed on the country, it affects all of us. That's what I'm saying. And that should be the focus of everybody. How do we make this country work? Well, the current leadership...
If it's really about the country, then maybe everybody should be in one party. So we can
the current government
for the country.
3 things this government have done. Illegality, scam, and what was the third one I just mentioned? Illegality, scam, and dishonest. That is the hallmark of the current leadership of this country. And it's sad.
Is there any politicians in this country, even in the world, that will tell us, no, I'm not here to save the country? That's what they will always tell you.
The new tax law is taking effect in January.
Yeah.
All right? And I see some level of illegality there. Because ordinarily, tax matters are derivative of the Constitution. Before that law was passed, the National Assembly should have first amended the Constitution to be able to take care of it. It's illegality. People are not talking about it. And in January, you said people will challenge it in court. Because it's pure illegality. There is exclusive legislative list, there is concurrent, there is residual. That spell out which level of government should take on what.
You don't think, being politicians, that they will be able to amend all of those things?
And of course, they're going to, because they will send a new list to the State House of Assembly now. They're now through the back door. Yeah. And those who will adopt it, and National Assembly will now pass it. It's calm. This government is calm from day one. They scam us on subsidy. They scam us, even when President is traveling, they tell us lies.
So, well, you're going to join the ADC. I think Mr. Okonkwo spoke about...
ADC is a viable alternative. It's a viable alternative.
With all those faces that we see.
Nigerians should open their eyes. What has APC offered them? This is the question. If they are better today than last year, let them go. Let's continue to go with APC.
But do you think Nigerians should be comfortable with all those faces they see?
Position role as should be. Look at the set of PDP. So for the people, the drivers of the ADC to have come together and say, let's create another alternative, I think they should turn up for them. Nigerians should open their eyes and take right decisions.
But some of those faces that Nigerians see...
It doesn't matter. Some people... Okay,
it does matter, because
how does it matter?
If there are those they don't have confidence in, why would they go with them?
Some people must drive this vehicle.
Can't they have better people to drive it who they believe?
Where are they out and say they should not drive it? Why didn't you come out? You have right to become the president of this country. Look at this, look at it now. We have some people that have decided to come out. You're still criticizing them.
Where will I get money to go for World Congress and settle the boys?
It's not about just come out and say,
where will I see your boys?
Chamberlain of Channels Television, I want to take a lead in the opposition.
Channels Television is not of any party.
No, it's an identity. Chamberlain is identified with channels.
At least we know he's identified.
So we know what platform politicians, they know how to push you to the front.
He has the right to come out and say, I want to lead the charge as an opposition figure in this country. Nobody will stop you. But who are the people that are coming out? Look at
so they don't have younger people in the party to come up?
They have not come out. That's what we're saying. Who came out?
So you've not been mentoring anybody?
Okay, where are they? Who are these people? Who is saying they should not come out?
Okay.
So these people see beyond themselves. They see, because it's the country that has given them so much.
Do you think Peter Obi will eventually stay in the party? Because some of his supporters say, don't stay in that party.
Peter Obi has his choice to make. Whether he wants to stay, I'm sure they welcome him. If he doesn't want to stay, he should go and do whatever he feels is okay for him. It's an ambition. It's an ambition. It was in APGA, it was in PDP, it was in Labour. Now, if it comes to ADC, nobody's going to stop him because he needs to fulfill his ambition.
All right. We need to anchor at this point. Thank you very much indeed, Fabiyi Oladimeji, former PDP stakeholder. And the bet is that maybe the next time out, we might just announce him as now a stakeholder in the ADC. So you never know with politics.
You never know. This one I know.
Okay, there you go.
Well, okay, be kind to me now.